Oh, there's a rubber ducky. Everyone just beware in the spa. There's a Viking duck with other ducks. Probably don't go in the spa right now. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Tavern Tycoon here in the Mulligan. And last time we were kind of a little fussed about what to do with this empty space here in our new building. We've fleshed everything out here pretty well. We've got some duplicates of our happy rooms. We've got more guest rooms down. People were having a good old time here. Our money is going up in a positive direction, and our rep is basically stable at this point. Little up, little down, but way better than the early days of the Mulligan, especially now that we've got all the happy rooms in. That was the biggest fuss that people were having, is the wizards couldn't get to the wizard room because we didn't have one, and we didn't have a gym, etc., etc., etc. We've got all those basics in place now. There's only a couple of rooms that were missing, the teleportation room and the storage room, and one of those I wanted to address. I also am looking at this building and noticing we don't have a bathroom here. We don't have a restroom, and that might be a little fussy in terms of our old sanitation. I see you. I got you. Come here. Come here. I got that knight. Kick that knight in the butt, send him back to work. Our 3 reception desks are working out very well. People are being processed very, very quickly. All 3 are active. There are people at each desk right now. That means 3 people not waiting on a bench to get to the reception desk, although I bet you are. Yeah, waiting for a reception desk. We could probably fill this place with reception desks and it would work. But that seems a little extravagant right now, especially because those clerks are not cheap. So, what I wanted to look at doing, there's one right now. The Barbarian has got a pig strapped to his back, and we've seen those guys with the green goo kicking around. Those people are looking for storage. They want to stay here longer, and they would like some storage to store their pigs and piles of green goo. I don't particularly want those things on the property, but if people are going to pay me to do it, then I'm okay with that. So I wanted to think about putting the storage area down here, which makes sense because it's near the guest rooms. It's near all of our guest rooms, so that would work out. I think probably people want to store things and then go to a guest room. That just seems like logical. That seems real world logical. But I also want to see if I can get a bathroom in here. I've got a staff room in here, so there is places for the staff to rest so they don't have to walk all the way over to the other building. And I'd love to put a second gym down. We've got 2 wizard rooms. I'd love to put 2 gyms. We have one in the other building, but not one here. So let me just pause it for a sec and map out my plan here. I'd love to see if I can get, well, everything in here. And I also want to use the storage room as an opportunity to show off a mechanic. Now, I am not a tutorial channel, nor am I an expert gaming channel. I am not here to tell you how to play Tavern Tycoon. Quite the opposite. I'm here to have you tell me how to play Tavern Tycoon, if we're going to be brutally honest about it. But I did have a question pop up in the comments about a mechanic that is not super intuitive in Tavern Tycoon. It doesn't explicitly tell you how to do this. So I wanted to use the bathroom as a way to show it off. Let me just kind of plan a little bit here, and then we'll do that. Now, hopefully, this is all going to pan out the way I want it to. So, restroom over here. I'm just going to tuck the door down in here. Now, here's the thing that is not particularly self-evident, which is how do you place multiple copies of a thing, in this case the bathroom stalls, into the room when the game only gives you one. The game says, there's your one stall, have fun with that. Let's pop the sink down, well, anywhere really. That's actually didn't plan this out well. There we go. So now that those 2 are down, you can just keep clicking on this. This has got, now I'm going to mis-explain this, and I'm sure somebody's going to put it in better terms than I do. But when a thing has 3 green bars, you can put as many as you want down. But when it only has the 1, you only get to have 1. So we can have 1 basin, we can have 1 sink, but we can have multiple, come on, get in there, don't prove me wrong, multiple stalls. We can just keep clicking on this, as many as we can afford, and squeeze in here, we can do that. So I'm sure I didn't explain that in any way that was tutorial-y, but hopefully the commenter who said that understands what that means now. I've never noticed that they have little lamps above each one. I wonder if those lamps go off when they're occupied. I'm totally going to stalk this place and check it out. Okay, so a nice little set of toilets there. I can't get one more in there, can I? Can we squeeze one more up in that corner? No, not at all. Okay, that's fine. Just lock that in, please. Yep, there we go. So another restroom. I want to go to the other restroom now and see if those lights go off when people are using the restroom. Where did I put that? Over here. Okay, is there anyone? Let me just turn the game on for a sec. Is there anyone in the restrooms? No, okay, they don't go off. All right, that would have been a cute little touch. If, light on, you can go in, light off, occupado. Nope, doesn't work. Okay. Tavern Tycoon devs, that would be a very, very nice, tiny little touch. That when the light is off, the stall is occupado. Please do not go in. Now, hopefully, I've left myself enough room here to do the storage area. I hope so. Oh, and one of our handymen has finished his training. Good. So you now know dust magnet. You are awesome at getting dust, apparently. It doesn't actually show up because you've already learned it. That's fine. Let me get any other staff member. What can the clerks learn? What's your little special perk apart from the usual? Receptionist. Guest processed at reception desk 40% faster. That's really good. That's super good. You know what? Go do that. I'll sacrifice you off the desk for right now because we're not so slammed that 2 desks can't handle it. So you go learn that, and then I'm going to cycle through the rest of those guys. Oh, somebody hit the jackpot in the gambling den. There's some money out of my pocket there. Boy, that gambling den is kicking, isn't it, though? Those smoking couches, that's just a license to print money. Somebody suggested in the comments that I lower the admission price to the gambling den in order to encourage more people to come in and use the smoking couches, because that's just going to be more money overall. I'm going to have a think about it. The price we're at now, what is the price we're at now, actually? What is the price to get into the gambling den? 80 gold. That is kind of high, isn't it? How about we took that down to, say, 65 gold, but it costs you a little bit more to use the smoking couch. So 15 gold to use the smoking couch, but it's only 65 to get in. Let's do that. Let's see if that packs them in even more. And then, armadillo rat, I got it. Nobody worry, nobody panic, I got him. You're leaving very happy. What's your deal? You liked everything. You love the food, you love the drink, you love the gym, you slept like a baby, and you paid an extra 60. You tipped us. Nice. Okay, good. Good. So things seem to be stabilizing in terms of keeping people happy around here. I do want to try and squeeze some more tables in here if possible. And I want to... Oh, there's one I can pick off right now. Come here. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, replace that with new, please. If I can pick those off as I'm going along. Who left their food? Who didn't bust their table? I need you to bust the table, please. Hashtag Tavern Tycoon needs bus boys. Now, I noticed that my clerk has not... You say you're in training, but you're not actually going to training. You're kind of waiting to go to training. That's a little weird. Is it because you must have some sort of invisible long queue of people waiting for the reception desk, and you're kind of stuck there? You may never get that. You may never go over there. I'll keep an eye on you. If you don't leave within a reasonable period of time to go for your training, then I'll just demo your desk and put it back later, and that'll break that queue, I imagine. So, back to work. I kind of wanted to do storage here. That was my goal. So, storage. Tell me where storage lives. 6x4. Okay. Let's see what we can do with that information. Can I squeeze that? Nope, that's not going to go that way. Okay, what if we did it... 4, and can we get this to live here? Not quite. Why can't I do it like that? I feel I can, because people could still get around. I may have kind of boned myself with the bathroom here. I may have to rethink that idea. Anywhere this wants to live, no. I've kind of messed myself up with that bathroom. I kind of need that to go away. Well, that's 4 right there. Okay, a little rejiggering here. Hang on. Very sorry. Demo that room. Bye. Yeah, sorry, everyone out of the bathroom. I need to do something different over there. We got some of our money back, so that's not terrible. Let's do the storage over here. So maybe I can do 4, 5. Oh, I could do it like that. That's not terrible. There's no doors over there. Can I make it go like that? No, okay. This isn't terrible. I can live with this. Yeah, and then I can put some benches or stuff down in there. We can make that look good. Actually, that might not even be a bad spot for another reception desk. Have to have a think about that. Now, the storage shelves, again, I can place multiples of these, so we'll definitely go ahead and do that. More people can store their pigs and green goo here, the better, because obviously we're going to make some money for this. So let's just get as many as we can squeeze in. Can I put one in the middle? Not really. It kind of messes with the... Oh, hang on. I swear I just saw that go gray. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Lock that in. That's totally chill. That's cool. Oh, I don't know if I've ever noticed it's got sort of a store-it-yourself garage door type of door to it. That's very cool. What are we charging for that? Where's my policy again, please? What are we charging for storage? Spa? No. Is that up in the guest rooms? No. Restroom, food. We are making money on this, right? We're not giving this away for free, are we? I don't actually see storage in here. I might just be blowing right by it. It might be a sub-menu of something else, but... I don't know the answer to that question. I'm sure somebody in the comments will let me know. I see you kids trying to get in by the stage. I do want to get the admin's office up sooner rather than later, just so we can get that discount on bards. People love the music. That's a wicked easy way to keep people happy. It's so easy to just get a bard in here, and everyone's wicked cool about that. Bunch of tables I can pick off here. Bunch of tables for new. There we go. That. Don't sit there yet. I'm going to make that a new table, sir. I notice there's not a lot of people sitting around in the restaurants. You know what we should do? Read the mail. I bet there's a bunch of people waiting to come. Who wants a raise? I missed somebody. Axelson. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not sweating money quite as much right now. Lord Peter wants to come and visit, and of course we're going to let him do that. Let's take a couple of group reservations. I think in the time I was messing around with the bathroom, a lot of people have cycled out of here. So let's get all those guys coming in and get the game turned back on. This I'm just going to replace with new. Don't even bother going over there. I got you, Mr. Handyman. Bar is breaking down. That is fussy. That is fussy. Armadillo rat. I got it. All right, let's see if I can squeeze another restroom in here this time. Maybe that could go like that. Oh, I swear you just wanted to... No. Wow, I've really kind of... I'm not happy with that. That's a lot of dead space. I suppose I could just save that space for another reception desk. That's not the world's most terrible idea. Actually... Can I squeeze the admin office in there? That might be an idea. Where does the admin office live? There it is. It's only 4x4. I think I can pop that guy right in here. That'll solve that problem. Come on. I can totally squeeze that in there. Don't tell me I can't do that, game. No. How about here? There we go. Okay, it's going to look a little weird right now, but we're going to dress that up a little bit. It's going to be fine. We're going to put some benches and things around. It's all going to be fine. All right, all you guys just teleport out of there, please. Thank you. And what else do I need? The cabinet. Okay, that can live. Guys, if you could get out of the admin's office, there's some construction going on around here. Yeah, thank you. Everybody out, please. Thank you. I think I just made a lot of people leave because I think I just busted on where they were waiting. Okay, that's fine. We'll pick that up. It's all going to be 100% fine. Right, now I've got the admin's office. Now I can do the whole, adminning thing. Admins, yes. 50% discount for bards. Yes, please. Give me that. Thank you very much. Armadillo rat, I got it. This is definitely not my aesthetic ideal here. I'm not digging the way this looks, but let's see if I can just kind of dress this up a little bit. How about some benches and some plants and maybe a couple of bookshelves and how about a chess table? I don't think we have a ton of those kicking around. Let me do, give me the chess table first, please. No, give me the chess table. All right, fine. We'll put some benches down first, game. That's fine. One there, and one there. Good. And how about one right over by the reception desk? Now, can I get a plant sort of here? Yeah, that works. And how about one? I'm saving that spot right there for the handyman. So a bookshelf could live here, and a bookshelf could live over here. Is that going to mess with people's pathing? I don't know. And a chess table can live down here. That's a good spot for a chess table. I like that. Now, I want to just watch people and see if they can path around that bookshelf, because you know what, I'm just going to move it. It's fine. I'm just going to move this anywhere else, basically. Anywhere but where it's living right now. Okay, I'm apparently not moving this anywhere at all. There we go, it can live over there. Oh, I see you kids. I got you. I got you. Monthly report. We spent some money. Lord Peter's coming over again. We actually haven't cycled through your first visit, Lord Peter. I've been a little lax on the mail. I'm not going to lie about that. Let's take these locals in here as well. All right, with the discount on bards, have we got any bards coming in? Admittedly, I just gave them the discount. Word's probably not out in town. Well, there's one cranking away on the piano there, and that is making everybody super, super happy right now. That wizard is vomiting. He's probably less happy about that, and you're about to vomit any second, which kind of leads me to believe, let me just pick that off while I'm looking at it, leads me to believe we may need another handyman on site. I don't think that's the worst idea in the world. Speaking of handymen and employees in general, did you ever leave for your training? No, you're still waiting to train. All right, this is really going to bum this wizard out, but I'm going to temporarily... Actually, if I just move it... Yeah, you'll break. You break out of your queue there. Good. Go do your training. I'm just going to wait till you're actually training. Sit down in your little training room at your school desk and start the seconds ticking by. There we go. Now I'm going to pop your desk back down. All right. So just move the desk, just sort of broke her cycle of waiting on people. Guest rooms are getting some good action. How about storage? Yep, I'm seeing some things in storage. Again, are we not charging for that? I feel we should be charging for that. Although maybe we make more money in the long run because people are just staying longer. That's probably the benefit there. Okay, what, if anything, do I need to know about in the first building? This is broken down. We'll repair that real quick. And that he's already working on that. I don't really need to repair that. What's your deal? You're waiting for the arcane study. Okay, well, I've got 2 of them. That's about all you're going to get right now, Sparky. I think I will, even though they're not full now, I'm going to plunk down a couple of more tables. I think that's a fair thing to do. So let's get one there, and one there, and one... yeah, there. That's a good spot for that. I see you kids. Maybe some more benches over here, because I don't know really what else I would do in this area. A fireplace. I've got a fireplace right here, which is where I want it to be, because it's just going to tag people as they're coming and going for a little tiny extra boost. What do I want to do next? I think the obvious answer is we need building number 3. I haven't really done everything I can do here, but I think for right now, this building is pretty fleshed. I don't know if there's too much more I can do here. I do see there's some people waiting for guest rooms. I do see some empty ones, guys. Are you... Oh, you're waiting for the reception desk. Okay, that's fine. We're a third down on that now. We've got a man down on the reception desk, but you'll be better at receptioning when you get back. And that's... Oh, there's a rubber ducky. Everyone just beware in the spa. There's a Viking duck with other ducks. Probably don't go in the spa right now. Okay, let's look at the other building. Oh, I should probably check the mail here. Group reservations need a raise. Oh, I gotta check that at the end of the month. I'm very lax on that right now. Monthly report. Spent some money, made some money. Let's take the let's take the wizards, because I do have the 2 wizard rooms. So that's a little better for right now. So building number 3, you're 22K. I'm gonna buy you right now. I've got the money. And we just crossed over, or actually we're not crossing over into that month at all. We're about to hit the end of the month. So I should look at raises, chill on the money for a little bit, and then start developing that next building. I think I've picked off just about everyone who was fussy. That should be no demands for raises when we get to the end of the month. I think everyone is broadly okay with working for me, which is good. I do want to put another handyman on site. Let's wear a staff. Okay. Handyman, what do you got? Oh, you're just terrible at everything. You are wicked cheap, though. You're actually overpaid at 98. Grossly overpaid, I might add. You're really overpaid, Mr. Schumann. Got anything a little more mid-range here? Yeah, you are a little more middle of the road, and you're still pretty cheap. Yeah, you know what? I'll take you, Rude Hale. We've seen you before, Rude Hale. I've employed many of your family over the years. The Rude Hale name is well known in the Mulligan. Any kids or knights or armadillo rats that I have to deal with? No. Here comes the wizards. Right. Hopefully all the way over to the bar. Oh, that guy tipped 11 gold. Nice. And as I understand it, I've been told in the comments, the more these guys get tipped, the less they're going to ask for a raise. So that's fine. Tip your bartender. That's good for Tavern Tycoon or Real World Tycoon. Always tip your serving staff. Bartenders, waitresses, waiters, anyone who is doing a thing for you, tip them because they're probably living off those tips. Now, I'll pick off this thing right here. I'm just kind of chilling on the money right now, just going around picking off little things that I can repair with new. You've brought your own pig. Are you bringing it to storage? Would you like to store that pig with probably some green goo? Which either sounds like a terrible or a really wonderful meal. I'm not sure. It'd be like lamb with mint sauce. It's pig with green goo. You are coming out of the wizard's study. Where's my, show me my admin's office. Okay, we could get another discount on bards. Folks were recommending the free drink coupon and the free gym coupon, etc., etc. I actually wouldn't mind the free archery range coupon, because that's not getting a lot of action. We're not getting those rogues or knaves or whatever they are coming in. I'm going to take, hang on, how much money do I have? 22k. It's nowhere near the end of the month. All right, I'm going to take, can I do multiples? Can I do free archery range and a discount for bards? Apparently I can. Okay, good. Yeah, give me that. Let's get the archery range getting some action in here and get some more musicians in here to belt out some tunes. That should hopefully make a bunch of people happy. And then have a think about what we're doing. Oh, you are the world's worst knight hiding in a tavern. You're terrible at this, sir. I can totally see you. It's an empty building. Bye. I'll take that 15 rep. Now, what the heck am I going to do over here? Oh, this is another big old building. What's the, always planning ahead. What's the next building? That's a cheapy building. Okay, that's wicked cheap. I could probably do like a really, really awesome archery range in there. And then, I don't know, maybe some basics, just bars and things like that. I don't know. I'll have a think about that. I don't know what to do with this next. I see you, kids. I think I need yet another handyman. There's just vomit everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Bards have shown up. Super. Let me replace that for you while I'm looking at it. There you go. And actually, that one's pretty beat, too. I'm sorry, you were about to sit down on the bench. Go sit down on it again. It's way nicer and comfier. All right, I just saw in the corner there, Raven Hat has finished with her training. So let's get... I kind of want to keep the receptionist's training. That is a great perk to process people 40% faster. That's totally a 100% good thing, because that's just going to clear this queue out. So I know you're kind of dealing with someone right at this exact second, but... Oh, wait, what's Flash? I've never seen Flash before. 40% increased movement speed. That's better than the nimble feet one. Oh, I'll have a think about that, but you're not going to move. That's the thing. You're not going anywhere. So I'm going to send you to receptionist, and you're not... Oh, you actually did go. You had a break in your queue. Okay, super. Good. Go be a better receptionist. You know what? I wonder if it's worth having another staff training room. Now that I'm thinking about it, these are really valuable perks that we're getting. What is it? What's going on? What's in the mail? What's the problem? Lord Peter wants to come. Sure, absolutely. Made some money, spent some money. I've said that so many damn times, you'd think I could get it out of my lips, but apparently not. It is kind of awfully early in the morning where I am right now. Let's take some knights and some locals, please. I think another staff training room would be awesome. I think if we could cycle more people through training, they're just going to be overall better at everything. Because I'd love to keep getting the handymen going through there with that dust magnet thing. Okay, anyone ask for a raise? No, good. I didn't think you would. I kind of touched all your bases. Good. Anything going on in the first building I need to be aware of? No? I don't see any kids or knights or armadillo rats or anything along those lines. Good. Anything going on in the second building I need to be aware of? No. Looking pretty clear down here. Okay, building number 3. Pause it a sec, game. Pause it a sec. There's things that are going to happen. This is a huge building again. Wow. Not even sure what to do with all this space. More reception desks. Just process people faster. That being said, I think we're definitely doing another staff training room. And we could do the teleportation room here. It's not immediately beneficial because there's not going to be anything else in the area. But people can just walk over there. That's where all the reception desks are anyway. So it's just a short hop for them to get over there. I want training room number 2. I'm sold on the training rooms now. I am 100% in the tank for the training rooms. I know they don't... Wait. Going back to the multiple objects thing, can I get more than one of those desks in here? Place a door. Yes, sure. Why not? I think I can. Can I get 2? I can get 2 training things in here. I am so excited. Yes. Wait, can I get 3? Can I actually squeeze that in there? Is that going to work? No, because of where if I move the door, though, hang on, relocate the door. If I put this, yes, we can now train 3 people at a time, and I'm totally going to do that. I'm 100% going to do that. All right, now what do I do with this information? Who's getting sent to training? We've got 1 receptionist in training. That's cool. Let's get a maiden and probably a handyman. You can probably go ahead and turn the game on for a while. You guys are leaving wicked happy. What's your deal? You loved everything, especially the music. Yeah, that discount for bards is really invaluable. Although not as invaluable as the staff training. I am fully in the tank for staff training now. You! H-Fine, have we trained you in anything yet? Oh, there's Flash again. 40% increased movement speed. That is so good. That is so, so good. Research nerd, we totally don't need. Guess will always tip. No, just go be wicked fast. That takes a long time, though. That's 650 seconds. Well, it's a very good perk. You've already got nimble feet, so I assume Flash is the next step up. I want to train you in Flash because I want to find out if there's something after Flash. Are you actually going to be the Flash after this? Like, is there something like supersonic speed after we've learned Flash? Okay, so one employee out. Good. How about a bartender? What do you... You don't improve me. No, of course you don't improve me. We don't have a research room. Why don't you learn... You don't have nimble feet yet, but you're basically going to be standing in one place. How about you go learn apprentice dealer? Now, I know this might make some guests a little bit fussy because there's going to be staff who aren't doing staff things. But I think in the long run, in the long game of Tavern Tycoon, provided my save file doesn't get deleted by another update. But we won't talk about that. I see you. I see you. Let's not talk about that anymore. Last chance in, gone forever. I think in the long run, this will be a much bigger benefit if all of our staff have all these crazy, ridiculous perks. So I'd like to see a handyman. Thank you very much. Iron Broom, you don't have any perks yet, but you're gonna... Oh, wait a minute. Hammerhead. I don't know that perk. Repairs are performed faster. That's very good. I'd rather you have Dust Magnet right now, though. Yeah, I am very, very keen on the staff room a-go-go over here. This is sort of the staff college now. Yep, there she goes. She's off to training, right? Yep, moving to training room. All the rest of them will get over there eventually. And you must be getting reasonably close to being done with this. Not that close, about halfway. Luck Smile, that's a very fun name. Luck Smile. Right. Okay, now what? Apart from getting you kids out of here, there we go. We'll get you. What would I like to do now? I could squeeze some more tables over here. I could also pick off that busted table while I happen to be looking at it. How are we doing? I haven't really checked in here. Reputation is solid. Reputation is very solid right now, and money is moving in a positive direction. I haven't spent a lot. I'll get that done too. I haven't spent a lot since we bought the new building. Oh dear, there's a fight. That's not good for our rep. So, oh, he just kicked that knight in the groin. That can't have felt good for either party. He's wearing plate mail. He did it again. That can't feel good, sir. You're a barbarian. I think your shoes are probably not very beefy, so I don't think that felt good for either person concerned with that engagement. Lord Peter wants to come by. That's fine. You can come check out the amusing thing of barbarians kicking knights in the groin. Apparently that happens every night. You can't buy that kind of entertainment. I could put up a couple more benches, would not go awry. That's a miss, rather. Not really awry. That's not the correct word there. Can I squeeze one there? Yeah, there we go. You guys can just check out the stage. I do see there is a bard here, but how are we doing on bards in general? That is worn off. Okay. You know what? I wasn't that impressed with them, but let's get the jesters. Just because they're silly looking. And the archery range, still not seeing a lot of action, although I do see more rogues on the property, which is good. Hopefully the free archery range thing attracted them. How many people are in my new staff training college? All of them. Awesome. Awesome. I am totally digging this. This is great. Now what do I do? Oh god, the jesters are here. The jesters have shown up. Are you going to go belt out a jestery tune? Some sort of bawdy, ribald tune? No, you're just going to the bar. You're just going to have a drink. Super. Glad to know that discount's working out well for you. Glad to know I gave you, basically free entrance, and now you're just kind of hanging out there. Having one less handyman is certainly affecting our repairs considerably. How about I just do this one for you? And anything else I can pick off while I'm in the neighborhood? Yeah, it is. I see you, kids. It is definitely going to be a little bit of a hit having 3 employees in training at all times. Actually, really 4, because I have the other employee room. Now that I say that out loud, why do I need this staff training room if I have my staff college? I could just make a bigger staff training room down there, but what else am I really going to squeeze in this spot? I'm just going to leave it for now. I'll have a think about that, and do please let me know in the comments if you have some ideas do we really need this, because we don't. But I could be processing a 4th employee in here. What would be good? Here's my plan, because we're going to start moving into that other building anyway. I'm going to send C. Bloom here. You don't have any perks yet. How about you also have Dust Magnet? And then what I'm going to do, and apparently you leveled up from watering a plant, so good job you. Then what I'm going to do is hire another handyman. I think we can definitely float the wage. That should not be a problem. So let's get, wow, you're actually pretty good. You're grossly underpaid, but I can work with that. I'm going to take you, Minster, and you can just be... Actually, you know what I say? You can be freeform. Why don't you focus on not doing repairs? I want you to focus on watering the plants and cleaning the floor, because vomit is a pretty big issue around here. I see you, Knight. I see you. I got you. New month, new mail. Made some money, spent some money. Let's take some locals in here. And how about, we'll take some wizards. We'll take some wizards in the door. That's fine. And I'm kind of just wondering if it's time to put down... I kind of always had this space earmarked for a bar. I wonder if that table's going to make it fussy, though. Can I still get a bar in here? Yeah, I totally can. It's fine. I totally can. Let's not do that right now. First of all, replace that one, because that's busted. And how are the other ones doing? Are the bookcases busted? Don't even bother, dude. I'll get it myself. I get a nice rebate with those. And you, actually, you can be replaced with new as well. You can definitely be replaced with new, because I think you're going to blow up. Yeah, you're actually on fire. That was one of the things that was in the updates, is don't put plants near the fireplaces, because fire is now a very real thing that can happen. So I do have space for another bar. Maybe I need another express shop. I think that's the goal of the 3rd building, is finishing doubling up and tripling up on all the happy rooms. So we'll get another gambling den. Lord Peter, there's actually not that much that's interesting to look at over here, except for my staff college, because I am just cranking through the training right now. Look at all that training going on, Lord Peter. It's awesome. So I think this building is going to be a lot of duplicates and triplicates. Another gym, another gambling den, another express shop, another thing all over the place, until there's... What I don't want is people waiting for things. So the faster we can process them through the entire experience... Oh, the jester's doing a dance. The Jester's doing a happy little dance, and everyone is wicked cool with that. They are digging that. In fact, do you have any opinions, Mr. Knight? You're waiting for the reception desk. You don't really care about the Jester, but you love the food and drink. Yes, that's what I focused on first. Thank you for noticing that. That, with a dancing Jester, is probably a real good place to call it on Tavern Tycoon for today in the Mulligan. This is not as aesthetically pleasing as I wanted it to be with this weird little cutout room here, but I'm gonna learn to live with it, because I think overall things are going reasonably well. Rep is probably higher than we've ever had it before. I don't think I've ever cracked 4,000 on rep. Money is moving in a positive direction. Everyone seems broadly happy with everything. And staff are getting trained, so they're going to be even better at doing what they do, which is going to keep making people super happy. So I think we're really on a positive bent over here. Let me know if you have any different ideas about this other building over here. Apart from doing duplicate, triplicate stuff, we could maybe look at another big kitchen, maybe do another restaurant down here. But let me know in the comments what your ideas are for this third building, and we'll kind of see what we want to do over there in the next part of Tavern Tycoon. Hey, if you enjoyed the video... Whoa. Before we close it out, I just saw that pop up down below. Somebody lost blood to a vampire. What the heck is... I've never seen a vampire in Tavern Tycoon. What the heck is going on? Where is there a vampire in my tavern? I would feel he would be rather obvious. What with the drinking people's blood thing. Oh, we've got a lot to address now. I thought the next part of Tavern Tycoon was going to be pretty basic and simple. But no. Apparently, the undead stalk our tavern. I've never seen a vampire. I don't know what to do with them. I'm very intrigued. Can I hire them? Please say yes. Lord Peter left the building. Lord Peter, I got you, Knight. First of all, take your Knight back with you. And Lord Peter, why didn't you tell me the undead stalk our lands? Okay, well, that's a thing we're going to have to deal with then. Vampires. Right. Well, as I always say, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. And if you know what vampires are going to do here, do let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Wow. You could have hepatitis or golfer's elbow. I feel we should be able to narrow it down a little better. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a doctor, but I'm saying I might be able to know the difference between golfer's elbow or hepatitis. First thing I'd ask is, do you play golf? Where are you going?